following broadcast is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Cameras are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
And a good evening tonight as we welcome you to DGF High School in Glyndon. It is girls basketball action, game 2 of the week and game 2 of the season for the Dilworth Glyndon Felton Rebels as they look to bounce back after a 62-52 loss at the hands of Walker Hackensack Agley the other night, as the Rebels get set to take on the Park Rapids area Panthers. As the Panthers 7-11 a year ago, 3-5 in the Mid-State Conference, but they bring a lot of players coming back. And talk with DGF coach Jason Sunday. He says, we kind of know what our half of the section's going to look like. The teams that we're going to have to deal with. Barnesville should be good. Hawley's always good. Perham solid as well. On that north half, kind of some questions there as Park Rapids sits on the north side of the section, the north half of Section 8AA. So this is a section game. As we take a look at the matchup here tonight, Park Rapids 7-11 a year ago. They do sit on that Section 8AA North with the likes of Crookston, among others. I believe Thief River Falls is on that side as well as we take a look at that north section. But 7-11 a year ago, did win a playoff game as they beat East Grand Forks in the opening round, 74-61, before eventually losing to section champion Pelican Rapids by a score of 56-27. That 8AA North half includes Monaga, East Grand Forks, Roseau, Thief River Falls, Crookston, Park Rapids, Red Lake, and Warroad. DGF on the south half, of course, with a lot of the Heart of Lakes teams. Hawley, Perham, Barnesville, Fergus Falls in there now, along with Wadena, Deer Creek, and Pelican Rapids. So Pelican Rapids, of course, losing a lot from those teams that went to the state tournament, each of the winning the section, getting to the state tournament last year. Didn't get that chance in 2020, at least fully get a chance for the state tournament. DGF losing 62-42 the other night to Park Rapids. They were led by Ashley Taves, 5 of 6 in the line. She had 14 points. Aria Garrett had 11 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Kaylee Peterson added 6. Meantime, for Park Rapids, looking back from a year ago, they're led by Tori Weaver. She had 14.5 points a game last year, as 18 games had 261 points a year ago. She led the team with 33 three-pointers, also had 44 steals and blocked 17 shots as well a year ago for the Park Rapids Panthers. As Weaver was an all-conference selection. They had a couple of honorable mention picks out of the all-conference, out of the Mid-State Conference. They include a pair of players. Olivia Davis won. They're very junior-heavy in this Park Rapids squad. Davis, 7 points a game last year, led Park Rapids with 121 rebounds, so she averaged close to 7 rebounds a game, also had 41 steals. And also Abby Morris, a senior, started all 18 games for Park Rapids last year, averaged 6.5 points at 17 three-pointers. Also led the team with 47 assists, so averaging about 2.5 assists per game. Also 43 steals, so over 2 assists a game as well for the Park Rapids area Panthers. busy stretch here for both these teams. DGF will turn around and have a Heart of Lakes game tomorrow against Breckenridge, and a couple of tough tests next week as they will take on Barnesville here in Glyndon. We'll have that for you on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Then they'll go across the river to take on one of the best in Class B in North Dakota, the Kindred Vikings. Meantime, as well for Park Rapids, this is their only game of the week. They'll have 3 next week against 3 pretty good opponents. Home to Nevis, at Pelican Rapids a week from tonight, and then Walker Hackensack Akeley over in Walker on the 10th. We'll take a timeout here in our pregame report as we will take a break, come back with more here in our pregame. We'll do that in just a moment. It is high school basketball for you on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Welcome to the Main Line and Downer, a place you can bring your friends and the kids. You can browse the menu for your favorite lunch and dinner items. Burgers, chicken, pizza, amazing wings. Don't forget the Main Line and Downer also serves a delicious breakfast. The Main Line and Downer also has a convenience store as well as the end-of-the-line boutique shop filled with various gifts for kids, mom, dads, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandma, grandpa, and something for all your other friends too. The Main Line and Downer, just 8 miles southeast of Barnesville on Highway 9. Visit the website or call 218-789-7610.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Back here at DGF High School in Glyndon tonight, Park Rapids and DGF in the Section 8 AA matchup here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Look at some other games around the area tonight, not just in Class AA, but around the region this evening. Girls basketball. Park Christian is at Battle Lake, Class A matchup there. Staples Motley is at Ferndale. The Moorhead Spuds at Crookston. Good test there. Crookston, one of the top teams in the 8AA North. Elsewhere tonight in the area in girls basketball, Norman County East, Ulen Hitterdal is at New York Mills. So we'll take a timeout as the upcoming here. Also in girls basketball, Ashby is at Hillcrest, Thief River Falls at Fergus Falls tonight. That is a Section 8 AA matchup as well. And this one here with Park Rapids and DGF. We'll take a timeout as our national anthem coming up here next, and we will come back with the starting lineups and tip-off on this one, as it is the Panthers and the Rebels tonight. We'll be back in just a moment.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
Do
you have a teen ready for driving lessons, don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
We are back here at DGF School in Glyndon as we take a look at the starting lineups here. DGF without Peyton Backus, still nursing an injured ankle, talking with head coach Jason Sunday. Hoping maybe to get her back next week. She's been walking around on that, but didn't feel like she was ready to play yet. They're maybe shooting for that game with Barnesville next week that they maybe will get her back next week. Starting lineups here for DGF. Starting lineup will go like this. The guards will be number 2, Gabby Tucker. She is a 5'7" junior. Joined to the backcourt by number 5, Michaela Winter, a 5'9" junior. Forwards number 15, Kaylee Peterson, a 5'9" junior. Along with 21, Ashley Taves, a 5'10" senior. 14 points, 5 of 6 from the line against Walker Hackensack Akeley on Tuesday. And the other post will be number 25, Aria Garrett. She is a 6-foot 8th grader. So it'll be Tucker and Winter the guards, Peterson and Taves the forwards, and Garrett in the middle for the DGF Rebels. For the Park Rapids Panthers, under Coach Nick Lemke, his second season of his second stint, the head coach of the Park Rapids Panthers. Starting lineup will go like this. They'll go with number 2, Abby Morris, a senior. Number 12, Tori Weaver, a junior. Number 13, Olivia Davis, a junior. Number 20, Gabby Shapersky, a sophomore. And number 25, Julia Harmon, a junior. So it's a team that has a lot of underclassmen. In fact, just one senior in Morris, very junior heavy in this lineup here for the Park Rapids Panthers. Park Rapids in the road whites, black numerals outlined in orange. DGF in the home black jerseys, silver lettering and numerals outlined in white, and silver and black trims. We're about ready to get this one rolling here.
These 2 individuals are registered with the MSHSL. Their experience
about ready to get this one underway.
to administer the rules of the game. All right, Rebels fan, on your feet. It's time for the tip-off.
What? Yep, hang on. There's the toss and the tap, and it is won by DGF, and we are underway. So we'll get this one underway here as the pass goes wide, loose ball, and avoiding the over and back that time was DGF, and the ball knocked free and out of bounds. As we'll get this one rolling here. The inbound's taken by DGF. Right-handed dribble. As they drive inside, shot is off the glass, and it's good for Gabby Tucker. So Gabby Tucker puts it up and in. Good start. It's 2-0 in favor of DGF. Park Rapids comes back the other way with it. There's a left wing 3 by Weaver, and that one's good. Tori Weaver buries the 3, and it's 3-2 in favor of Park Rapids. No shot clock, but that's going to change here in a couple of years. That was official today from the Minnesota State High School League in their meeting as DGF with Taves. Taves picks up her dribble left elbow. Pass is intercepted as DGF was hampered by turnovers over 30 the other night against Walker Hackensack Akeley. Park Rapids 3 goes long, no good, and they're unable to save it. The ball goes out of bounds. So ball back to the Rebels. 3-2 in favor of Park Rapids. Season opener for Park Rapids. 3 games next week, starting Tuesday with Nevis. DGF back the other way with it. Tucker on the drive. Picks up her dribble left to the paint. Looking for help. Try to hand it off at a turnover. So it crawled up the arm of her teammate and a turnover. And back comes Park Rapids the other way with it. Feed inside. Now a touch pass back out. Caught there by Olivia Davis. Back out. Pass is stolen. There's a turnover. Number 1 against Park Rapids as Winter comes up with a steal. Here's Tucker on the drive. Gabby Tucker drops it right wing. Left-handed dribble. Kaylee Peterson a spin. Back out. Tucker drives the baseline. Feed cross court. They'll swing it around left wing. Good ball rotation up top. Taves. Taves on the drive. Puts up the runner. That is up. No good. Rebound loose, and it'll go out of bounds. And it will stay with DGF. Last touch by Park Rapids. Still 3-2 in favor of Park Rapids. Inbounds far sideline front court. It's the ball inside to DGF, or actually back between the circles. Check that. Gabby Tucker, left-handed dribble drive. Now a spin and a inside shot, no good. We'll have a foul. The first foul of the game against either side will be assessed to Julia Harmon. Julia Harmon picks up her first. It'll not be a shooting foul. So the inbound's coming. Pass back out, not a lot on it. It's intercepted. Turnover number 3 for DGF. Abby Morris back the other way with it. Here come the Panthers. They'll swing it around right wing. Quick 3 by Gabby Shapirsky is up and good. So Gabby Shapirsky buries the 3. Second 3 for Park Rapids, and now a 6-2 Panthers lead. Gabby Tucker works her way up top. Fires over, fingertip catch, Michaela Winter. Nice job to cut her off on the left wing. Ball knocked free and another turnover. 4 now for DGF. Park Rapids has numbers. They run the break. There's a scoop shot up and good for Tori Weaver. So that is up and good, and we have a timeout. Short timeout called by Jason Sunday and DGF. So it'll be a short timeout. So off the turnover, first basket off a turnover there is Tori Weaver with a 3, and that transition basket for 5 quick points early on. We'll take a quick timeout. We're back with more. It's an 8-2 Park Rapids lead. Short timeout. We'll be back with more in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
8-2 your score. As we come back. That comes DGF with it. Right-handed drive, now back out on a handoff. Kaylee Peterson puts up the shot. She hits it. Peterson for 2. Nicely done with the dribble handoff. Makes it an 8-4 game. A little over 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Shapirsky now feed inside, pass tip free. Getting a hand of the passing lane was Tucker, forces a turnover. Number 2 now for Park Rapids. Right-handed dribble. We will have a whistle and a foul. Be a body foul called. That'll be on Weaver, her first. And that is the second team foul of the half. That'll be the second team foul now. Right wing with it, Peterson to the free throw line. Entry pass tipped, trying to chase it down, loose over there. And we'll have a tie-up. Jump ball possession light. It'll belong to Park Rapids. So 14:51 to go in the first half. We'll get the clock reset here as Morris will bring it into front court for Park Rapids. Met there as she crosses the time stripe. Abby Morris, standout player from last year, over the corner. Shapirsky fires a 3 off the front rim, no good. Offensive board. Harmon picks up the rebound. Back out left side with it. Weaver over to the corner. Shapirsky will try it again, and she'll knock this one down. So Gabby Shapirsky hits her second 3 of the game. 3 threes for the Panthers, and that's been a difference early. 11-4 in favor of Park Rapids. That's a second chance basket as well, as we'll have a body foul called against Park Rapids. That'll be assessed to Olivia Davis. That is her first, third team foul. Substitutions in for Park Rapids. Number 1, Mickey Clark, a junior, checks in. 14, Chloe Tretbar, a junior, also checks in. So the inbounds to DGF with Tucker. Tucker, a spin move, drops it off right wing. Pass may have been tipped. Here's Winter. Winter to the right elbow. Now back out Tucker as it poked free. Loose ball scooped up by DGF. Dribbling out behind the arc was Kaylee Peterson. Right-handed dribble drive. Now a handoff. Winter. Inside of 14 minutes to go in the half. Loose ball, she dribbled it off her foot. That's a DGF turnover, their 5th of the half. And back comes Park Rapids with Mickey Clark. Clark veers off to the right wing. Double team comes. They can make that sideline an extra defender. Pass out, nearly an over and back, and it will be over and back. Unable to chase it down and keep it in front court with Shapirsky. And really the double team helped to set that up. That was really well done that time by DGF, right near the sidelines to basically make the sideline an extra defender as well. 13:40 and counting first half. 11-4 is DGF trying to get something rolling offensively. Free throw line jump shot. That's good. Gabby Tucker as they pulled back on her defensively. It's 11-6. Back comes Mickey Clark. Left to the key, Weaver. Weaver, a quick trigger three, is up and short. Ball pinballed around with a couple of sets of hands. It is loose and scooped up. Trying to scoop it up was Winter, and she is tied up. So we have a jump ball. Jump ball possession light. It'll belong to DGF. So 11-6. DGF just got to avoid some turnovers. 5 turnovers early on. Tucker. Man-to-man defense for Park Rapids for the most part here in the first half as Taves will drive and had it ripped free. Nice job to rip it away by Olivia Davis, but her momentum carried her out of bounds. So the ball goes back to DGF as Winter will trigger it in. Inbounds taken near corner by Aria Garrett. Garrett, spin moves, met by a second defender, bounce pass inside. Garrett, nice look and scores. Nicely done that time as Tucker will pick up the assist. 11-8 Park Rapids. 5 minutes into this half. Double team comes back out for Mickey Clark. They'll send it up top. Shapersky. Shapersky looking for another three, and she's got another three. 3 threes for Gabby Shapersky. 4 threes for Park Rapids as a team. 12 of the 14 points have come from long range, and it's 14-8. Panthers by 6 as we will have a whistle and a foul. It's going to be foul number 4 of the half against Park Rapids. Mickey Clark picks up her first 14th foul. DGF has not been whistled for a foul as of yet. Michaela Bielen, 5'7" freshman, checks into the game now. DGF, Bielen to trigger it in. Bielen looks. It's a second look. Now Garrett. Garrett over in the corner now to the left wing. Has it knocked free. And out of bounds, it'll go back to DGF. 12:34 to go here in the first half of play. The inbounds will be taken by Tucker. Again, man-to-man defense. They haven't veered too far away from that so far tonight, has Park Rapids. Lola Garrett into the game. On the drive to the left elbow, pass tip. Inside Taves. Taves cut off in the paint. Got to do something with it to avoid a 3-second call. Taves and couldn't do so. 3 seconds to call. Turnover number 6 for DGF is really good off-ball defense by Park Rapids, helping to force that turnover. 15.
Into the game for the Rebels, Kaylee Peterson.
Substitution that is Maddie Moninga checks into the game for Park Rapids. Clark, right wing for Abby Morris. DGF, that's kind of man-to-man, a little bit of matchup zone at times. There's a turn, shot off the glass, that's no good from Tretbar. Rebound DGF. Bielen down the right side, keeps the dribble, pass tip, knocked free and a turnover. Number 7 now for DGF, turnover-wise, compared to 3 for Park Rapids as Abby Morris back the other way. Right-handed drive into the paint, cutting free is Clark. Clark trying to get around a defender, lost her balance, ball got jarred free and out of bounds. It'll stay with Park Rapids. 11:39 to go here in the first half. 14-8, Gabby Shapersky 9 points on a pair of three-pointers, as it will be Tori Weaver to trigger it in. Quick trigger three, Morris hits it. Her first points of the game. 5 threes for Park Rapids now. Their biggest lead, 9 at 17-8. Baseline drive, Taves, bounce pass inside, intercepted. Good off-ball defense, forcing a turnover there. Morris with the steal. Down floor for Weaver. Weaver steps through into the paint. Well, the blocking foul call. First foul of the game against DGF.
Follows on number 10, Michaela Bielen.
Bielen picks up the first foul of the game for DGF, and we'll have our first free throws of the game coming here for Park Rapids, as it'll be Weaver heading the free throw line to shoot a pair. The first one is no good. Weaver, 14.5 points a game last year. Hit 33 three-pointers. That was team leading. And 44 steals, 91 rebounds. So about 5 rebounds a game. Ashley Taves checks out for DGF. Second free throw. That one missed as well. Offensive board put back. That is no good. As the board went to Moninga. Right-handed drive, getting to the hoop and dribbling in and out of the paint that time for DGF. Credit of Rees is in there, and we will have a traveling call to turnover. That is turnover number 9 now for DGF. Substitution is Julia Harmon back into the game for the Panthers. She will come in to give Tori Weaver a break. 11:05 to go here in the half. 17-8 Panthers. Clark, front court for Morris. Kind of more of a 2-3 zone look now by DGF. Tretbar enters it inside. Harmon back out, free throw line. Jump shot is deep. Offensive board. Nice job inside. Layup rolls around the iron and no good. Mickey Clark snuck in. Nobody got a body on her. And a foul called. Bjelland picks up her second personal. She does that with 10:51 to go here in the half. As it'll be Clark at the stripe to shoot a pair here for Park Rapids. Free throw up and short. They're nothing of 3 from the free throw line so far, but a nice job there, able to get around her defender. Nobody got a body on her that time. Number 1, Lucy Hilton checks into the game. 5'2" junior for DGF in for Bjelland, who picked up those 2 quick fouls. I wasn't in there more than about a couple of minutes before getting into foul trouble. Free throw's good. 18-8. Double-digit lead for the first time for Park Rapids in their season opener. Peterson picks up her dribble near the free throw line. Finding DeVries. DeVries played some of that B-squad game as well, which was won by DGF. Gets it back right wing. She'll fire for 3. Front rim, no good. And the rebound. Harmon picks up her second board, quickly finding Morris. Morris. Nobody stops the ball until she gets to the free throw line. Morris gets it back. Looks for Harmon. Now drops it off for Harmon up top. Julia Harmon drives, puts up the runner, contested, no good, ball loose. Harmon able to get the rebound, her third, but the pass back out is taken away by DGF. 4th turnover for Park Rapids. DGF comes back with Kaylee Peterson. Peterson met by Harmon defensively for Hilton. Hilton back over to the corner. Peterson to the short corner, back out left side. Gabby Tucker puts her head down to the drive, drops it off to the corner, ball fake. Hilton. Good ball rotation, working a little bit better without the basketball. Runner by DeVries is up and short, and the ball out of bounds.
Into the game for the Panthers, number 12.
Gabby Shapirsky back in to replace Tretbar with 9:48 to go here in the first half. 18-8. Park Rapids. A 10-point lead. Now Mickey Clark stops it up top, eyed the basket. Now for Morris. He'll come out a little higher to defend out in the three-point arc. As Shapirsky to the left wing. Back out. Morris returns it for Shapirsky left wing. Now they'll enter it inside. Moninga. Pass is intercepted. Take it away. Turnover number 5 for Park Rapids as they collapse down inside of the paint. Now so over the corner. Wide open. DeVries. 3 is off the back rim. No good. Offensive board. Lola Garrett. And DGF. Fresh possession. Runner up. DeVries puts it up. That one is short. And the rebound. Second rebound of the game for Mickey Clark as we approach the halfway point here in the first half. 18-8 Park Rapids. Shapirsky another 3 off the front rim this time. Another rebound for Garrett. And we have an official's timeout. As there might be some blood perhaps. It's an official's timeout called by the official. Yeah, it was blood, it looked like, on Gabby Tucker. So that is the reason for the stoppage. The official caught that, so they'll get Tucker. Now she's limping a little bit as well. I don't think it was blood. I think she's limping. Might be left ankle perhaps. A little half-court pressure applied here by Park Rapids. Pass near side. They break it with Hilton. Pass is saved by Park Rapids. Good hustle, and they force a turnover. Good hustle and back up the Panthers. Moninga veering out to the left wing. Now for Abby Morris. Morris short corner around a pair of defenders as they go down. Pass back out Shapirsky. Left wing inside the arc. Moninga. Right wing, Clark. Clark back out of the corner. 3 for Abby Morris. Good! Morris hits her second 3 of the game. 6 threes now in the half for Park Rapids. 21-8 in favor of the Panthers. On pass down floor, right wing, DGF. As Annalise Oz, 8th grader, is in there. Ball knocked free, and they'll go out of bounds.
Into the game for the Panthers,
The DGF basketball. Olivia Davis back in for Park Rapids to replace Moninga. As it'll be Lola Garrett to trigger it in there now for Dilworth Glyndon Felton. Just 4 field goals in the half as the ball knocked free from Annalise Oz, and the loose ball is picked up by Shapirsky. Back comes Park Rapids. Davis cut off. And we'll find Morris. Shapirsky, left wing 3 is long, no good. Loose ball out of bounds. It will stay with Park Rapids. Tori Weaver's break a quick one. She is back in for Mickey Clark. She did a nice job. Picked up a couple of rebounds while she was in there. Ashley Taves back in for the Rebels. 7:46 to go here in the half. 21-8 in favor of Park Rapids. Nice feed inside. Davis gets free. Shot is up. No good. And a foul inside. It's going to be on Taves.
Number 21, Ashley Taves.
First on Taves. Third team foul against DGF. Park Rapids 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Davis yet to score. She will shoot a pair. And the toss is up and around the rim and off. No good.
Into the game for the Rebels, number 25, Aria Garrett.
Aria Garrett back in. Garrett had 11 points against Walker Hackensack Akeley on Tuesday. Kaylee Peterson will take a break for DGF as meantime Tucker, it's like they taped up an ankle. She's trying to walk it off. Doesn't appear to be much of a limp. Free throw's good. Davis becomes the 5th Panther to score. 22-8 now in favor of Park Rapids. Up to the key. Lucy Hilton. Hilton on the drive, trying to get around Davis. Right wing, 3. Oz thought about a 3. Nice job to deny her to her left. Forces her back to her right on the dribble. Good on-ball defense by Morris. Ball fake, DeVries. Entry pass inside Garrett. We will have a foul against Park Rapids. It'll be the 5th of the half. Second on Olivia Davis. So she picks up her second with 7:23 to go here in the half. Team foul 5 against Park Rapids. 22-8. Correct the score there. Left-handed dribble drive. Job to step through off the glass. It's good for Taves. First points for Taves now. 22-10. Rebels got to string some possessions together. A 3 by Shapirsky. Good again. How about that? 4 threes here in the half for Gabby Shapirsky. 25-10. The Panthers have made a living beyond the three-point arc. DeVries. There's a 3 by Oz. That's good. Annalise Oz knocks down the 3. First triple of the game for DGF. 25-13. Here's a left wing 3. That is up and wide right. No good by Weaver. Ball saved. Back to Weaver. Weaver, they collapse on the left. Her on the left blocks. Davis will swing it back out. Ball fake. Morris, right wing. High arcing 3. That's off the front rim. No good. The offensive board to Shapirsky. Back out up top, a near steal. Shapirsky, left wing 3. That is deep. Loose ball over to the corner. Saving it, throwing it up into the air. It is bobbled, finally taken by Olivia Davis. So Park Rapids extends the possession. Great save over in the corner. Good hustle just to throw it back into play by Harmon. And extends the possession here for Park Rapids. 2-3 zone DGF. Weaver. Weaver to the free throw line for Davis. Olivia Davis on the drive. Gets to the blocks. They reverse it out left wing. Step back 3, Morris. That's no good. Rebound loose, and Garrett will chase it down for DGF. Inside of 6 minutes to go here in the first half. 25-13 Park Rapids here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Oz. Left-handed dribble. Gets to the free throw line. Stops at the free throw circle. DeVries. Eyes a 3. Now a crossover, puts her head down on the drive, nearly walked. Taves. Taves around Davis, puts up the shot off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Garrett put back, that is no good. Offensive board all for net. And rebound to Park Rapids. Back up the Panthers, left wing Davis. Davis, right-handed dribble. How about lead pass? That's going to be a traveling call to turnover. So that'll be a turnover. That is number 6 for Park Rapids. 5:19 to play here in the half. Michaela Winter back in for DGF now. 25-13 for DGF. You want to try and get that deficit to single digits by halftime. Down 12 right now. Hampered by 10 first half turnovers. DeVries has picked up her dribble. Michaela Winter. Man-to-man defense. It really hasn't been a real aggressive man-to-man, but they've done enough. There's a reach and a foul. That's going to be number 2 on Mickey Clark, so she picks up her second with 5:01 to play here in the half. The inbounds. DeVries picks up her dribble. Finding Taves. Taves not had a lot of touches here in the first half. Done a nice job defensively as there's a drive, gets around her defender, and whistled a foul call. She got around Tori Weaver, and Weaver will pick up the foul. That's the second on Weaver now.
Foul is on number 21.
So the bonus into play. 17 fouls now against.
Ashley, shoot 2.
As Taves will shoot 2. First one is good. So the first free throws of the game for DGF. Taves was 5 of 6. They were 6 of 8 as a team the other night. Team foul 7 on Park Rapids, 3 on the Rebels so far. Free throws good. Got them both. 10-point game again at 25-15. Shapirski to the short corner, feed inside, into a crowded paint, got tipped, and knocked free and out of bounds. And it'll be a turnover against Park Rapids, their 7th of the half. So Rebels have it down to 10. 1-3-1 zone press coming by Park Rapids. Annalise Oz looking in that double team trap. DeVries in trouble as sends a pass, avoiding the 10-second call, gets the return feed. Pass is knocked away and stolen. Turnover DGF as Mickey Clark comes away with the steal, and Clark's did a nice job. Really off the bench here for Park Rapids. We have a traveling call and a turnover. Turnover number 8 against Park Rapids. Leading scorers, Gabby Shapirski, 4 3-pointers for 12 points. Weaver with 5, Abby Morris 6 for Park Rapids. We approach 4 minutes to go. Pass near side, down the right side. Diagonal pass, and thrown away in a turnover. Now 12 DGF turnovers. That's a lot of wasted possessions. Bielin back in there, picked up 2 early fouls, now back into the game. As out will go Greta DeVries. 4 minutes to go, first half, 25-15, 10-point lead Park Rapids. Davis, over to the corner. There's Shapirski for another 3. That's off the back tab. Now the rebound to DGF, and they force a jump ball. There's Oz got the rebound. Coming from behind to force the tie-up was Weaver. So it'll be Park Rapids, it'll be DGF ball in the alternate arrow. Bielin to trigger it in. Now it will be Park Rapids ball. Correction on that. Weaver. Inbounds. Clark to the near corner. Weaver back out up top. Clark. Mickey Clark sends it out. Shapirski. Shapirski long 2 this time off the glass, too strong, and the rebound goes to DGF. Taves the rebound, that's her first. Taves down the near sideline with it for the Rebels. Inside of 3.5 to go in the first half of play. Over to the corner, shot fake to the left wing. Shot is up and off the front rim, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Should belong to DGF, and it does. Park Rapids hockey team leading Prairie Center 3-0 at the first intermission. Mike Mason has the call for you on that from Park Rapids tonight on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. DGF triggering it in, 25-15. Park Rapids has led much of the game. Inbounds, Taves. Met defensively by Olivia Davis. Entry pass inside for Garrett, wide of her, but able to chase that down was Bielin. Bielin to the wing now for Taves. They try to cut her off. Ball knocked free. Still loose, and Taves gets it back. Now in for Garrett. Garrett puts it up flat-footed, and good. A near steal, but they're able to recover and get the basket. 25-17. Clark gets it back between the circles. On the drive into a double team, kicks it out. Morris hits a long 2. So Morris knocks it down. She has 8 here in the half. 27-17. So we approach 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Taves on the drive. Cut off there. Good help defense. Open recover by Morris, and that's going to be a carrying call against DGF. Their 13th first half turnover by our numbers. Substitution in for DGF. Kaylee Peterson checks in. Out will go Ashley Taves. We approach 2.5 minutes to go here in the half. 27-17 Park Rapids. 3-point shooting's been a big factor in this one so far. Clark veers off to the short corner. Inside the foul line. Moninga, shot is up. Good for 2. Maddie has her first points of the game. 29-17. As we approach 2 minutes to go. Right wing on the drive. Oz. Now back out Bielin. Last court taken there by Peterson. 6 points the other night against Walker Hackensack Eagley. Peterson. Good defense by Davis. Able to stop the ball that time. Bielin on the drive to the blocks. And good. First points for Bielin. 10-point game again. 29-19 your score. 10-point lead. Left wing. Tretbar. Leaves it for Clark. Drops it off for Morris. Morris, there's a 3. Front rim and short. Rebound. Oz picks up her second rebound. Now the outlet, here comes Bielin. Back for Oz, the 8th grader. Back up top. They swing it left side. Now over to the corner with it. Winter. Entry pass inside. They collapse down inside on the post. And Garrett tipped free and out of bounds. Had a second and a third defender there to collapse on her. 1:23 to go here in the half. 10-point lead for Park Rapids, as it will be to trigger it in Oz. Far corner, shot is up, off the front rim, no good. Ball tip. Garrett, loose ball, shot is up, no. Second chance, she got that one. Garrett now 6 points, 3 rebounds, 29-21. Tretbar, left wing, works her way up top. Moninga, Davis, free throw line, 3 defenders surrounding her. Inside of a minute to play here in the half. Moninga on the drive, Garrett with a block shot. Well, the outlet pass stolen and a turnover. Back out Davis, baseline shot, good. They forced a turnover, got a block shot from Garrett, but gave it right back. 10-point game again. DGF has gotten to within 8, but pretty much the last about 2-3 minutes has swapped points. 3 coming for Winter, that is up and deep. Davis grabs the rebound. That is her second rebound. Inside of 30 seconds to go here in the first half. DGF up 10, Park Rapids up 10. Stepping through in the drive, left-handed layup, no good. Offensive rebound put back, that is no good. And will be foul called. Moninga got the rebound, as the foul will be on Winter, her first. Team foul number 4, shooting foul coming here for Maddie Moninga, Jr. 2 points, couple of rebounds so far here in the first half for the Panthers. Free throw is short. Well, there's been one wart for Park Rapids, 2 of 7 from the free throw line. Harmon in to replace Davis. You tell they got a lot of experience, a lot of seasoned players coming back. Free throw good. 1 of 2 from the stripe. 32-21. 16 seconds and counting. Down the left side with it. Peterson over to the corner. Ball knocked free. 11 seconds to go as inbounds will be coming here. The far corner for DGF. Michaela Winter will trigger it in. The corner on the drive. Peterson sends it back out for Oz at 4, at 3. 3 is up, wide right, no good. And the Rebels cannot save it. And that will end the first half of play. So it'll be 32-21. Park Rapids an 11-point lead into the halftime break. So 32-21. And that ends the first half of play. There you see the halftime score. The Park Rapids Panthers helped out by 7 first half three-pointers. Gabby Shapirsky has 4 of them. They've kept that lead kind of in that 8 to 12-point frame. It's an 11-point lead here at the half. Park Rapids 32, Dilworth Glyndon Felton 21 here in this Section 8 AA girls basketball matchup. We'll take a break, come back with more in just a moment. There's high school girls basketball on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We'll be right back.
At Superior Grain Equipment, we're committed to quality and service, offering you the best in grain storage and dryers for any size operation. Our experts will work with you to determine the most efficient and economical storage solution for your needs. We help protect your bottom line and your future with the industry's best bins and warranties. Make the superior choice for protection today and tomorrow with Superior Grain Equipment.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
Halftime here in Glyndon. Brad Anderson with you in the Magnitude Sports Media Network. It is a 32-21 lead for Park Rapids at halftime. And Park Rapids jumped out to the early lead, got that lead, kind of hovered around 8, 10, 12 points for the most part in the first half. It sits at 11 right now. 3-point shooting, a big part of it, is they're able to get some offensive rebounds and extend some possessions, but 21 of their 32 first-half points coming as a result of 7 3-pointers. We take a look at the first-half, unofficial first-half numbers here for the Park Rapids Panthers. First off, Gabby Shapersky, 12 points, 3 rebounds, knocked down 4 threes in the first half. She hit 3 very early on to help the Panthers establish that lead in the opening handful of minutes. 12 points, 3 rebounds for Gabby Shapersky. Abby Morris, 8 points, including a pair of 3-pointers. 8 for Morris. Tori Weaver with 5 points. Maddie Maninga had 3 points and a pair of rebounds, including an offensive rebound. So the junior Maninga getting 3 points and a couple of boards. Mickey Clark 1 point, but had a couple of rebounds and really did a nice job. Really, in particular, defensively, but got an offensive rebound to extend a possession as well in the first half. 1 point for Mickey Clark. 1 point as well for Olivia Davis. And totaling things up here in the first half. And that is 32 in the first half for Park Rapids. From the free throw line, again, if there was one wart in the first half, was the fact that didn't knock down their free throws. 3 of 8, Clark 1 of 2, Weaver was 0 of 2, Davis 1 of 2, and Maninga went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Team fouls was 8 on Park Rapids in the first half, as Olivia Davis with 2 picked up her second with 7:23 to go in the first half. Tori Weaver had 2, and Mickey Clark had 2 as well, picked up her second with 5:01 to go in the second quarter. 1 foul each for Gabby Shapersky and Julia Harmon. Unofficial leading rebounders, Harmon had 3, Shapersky 3, 8 first half turnovers for Park Rapids. DGF, the Rebels, led by 6 points from Aria Garrett, 6 points, 3 rebounds, including offensive rebound and a stick-back basket late in the first half. So 6 for Garrett. 4 points each for Gabby Tucker and Ashley Taves. Taves didn't get a lot of touches early on. She started to kind of work herself into the offense a little bit more as the half progressed. 4 points for Taves. 4 as well for Gabby Tucker. She tweaked an ankle, missed a few minutes, but did come back in. Michaela Bielen, 2 points. Same as well, 2 points for Kaylee Peterson. Annalise Oz hit a 3-pointer as well. And 21 in the first half for Dilworth Glyndon Felton in the first half. They were 2 of 2 from the line. Taves with both those attempts. 14 fouls against the Rebels in the first half. Bielen picked up 2. Picked up her second with 10:51 to go in the half. Did come back in. Played a couple of minutes later in the half. 1 foul each for Winter and for Taves. 14 turnovers. So DGF, and that was one thing talking with Jason Sunday, head coach of the Rebels, second year as the girls coach. He was the boys coach back a few years ago as well, but Jason said, boy, just too many turnovers. At over 30 against Walker Hackensack Eagley, and that is just too many wasted possessions. You can't overcome that maybe once in a while, and that's about it. So 14 in the first half of play. Leading rebounder Garrett had 3, Lola Garrett had 2, and Oz had a pair of rebounds as well for Dilworth Glyndon Felton. So there's your halftime score. Park Rapids 32, Dilworth Glyndon Felton 21. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back for the second half of play. This is Minnesota High School girls basketball on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We'll be right back.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein and List E3 soybeans have yield.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
Welcome to the Main Line and Downer, a place you can bring your friends and the kids. You can browse the menu for your favorite lunch and dinner items. Burgers, chicken, pizza, amazing wings. Don't forget the Main Line and Downer also serves a delicious breakfast. The Main Line and Downer also has a convenience store as well as the end-of-the-line boutique shop filled with various gifts for kids, mom, dads, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandma, grandpa, and something for all your other friends too. The Main Line and Downer, just 8 miles southeast of Barnesville on Highway 9. Visit the website or call 218-789-7610.
As we get ready for the second half, as we mentioned, touched on it earlier, the news today, Minnesota State High School League approving the use of shot clocks beginning with the 2023-2024 girls and boys basketball season. So not next season, but the following year. I suppose to give all those programs time to get a shot clock, train people on how to use it, and I think it might be supply chain issues as well. It's supply chain issues in a number of items throughout the country, and I'd imagine something specialty-wise like a score clock or a shot clock might certainly be in that factor as well. So we get ready for the second half. As it will be DGF ball to start the second half of play. Taves over in the corner in the drive, drops it off near side. There's a three on the way. That is long no good from Michaela Winter, and the rebound to Park Rapids. 11-point game. Pulling up free throw line. There's Shapirski off the back rim, no good. And Gabby Tucker grabs the rebound. Over to the corner, Taves. Taves past Davis, lost the ball, and went off her leg last, so there's a turnover. DGF gonna crank up the press. Gabby Morris. And she forced the double dribble. Turnover, number 9 against Park Rapids. I think she was trying to go over in a crossover and lost the handle of it. So back to DGF. They try to force the issue a little bit. Tucker, Park Rapids. That's kind of man-to-man. Almost had a zone look. Pass out, another turnover. Turnover, Park Rapids. Shapirski down floor for Julia Harmon. Off-balance shot, no good. And the rebound, Taves picks up her second. Back comes DGF. No scoring as of yet here in the second half. About a minute in, 32-21. Garrett, Aria Garrett, altered shot is up, no good. Tipped out of bounds. And it will stay with DGF. Michaela Winter to trigger it in. Winter looks, gotta hurry. And 5 seconds to call. Not enough movement without the ball for DGF, but pretty good on and off ball defense there by Park Rapids, and 3 early turnovers now the second half for DGF. Weaver, long pass down floor, wild pass is chased down by Peterson. That's a Park Rapids turnover, and we'll have a whistle and a foul. I believe it'll be on Harmon.
Number 25, Julia Harmon.
Second on Harmon. First of the second half against either side. We have a timeout on the floor. Timeout called by Nick Lemke, and Park Rapids will break. 16:46 to go second half. An 11-point lead, 32-21 in favor of Park Rapids. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back with more in just a moment.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
We return to Glyndon, 32-21 in favor of Park Rapids. 7 threes by the Panthers in the first half, yet to have any scoring so far here in the second half. Park Rapids, Harmon, Abby Morris, Weaver, Davis, Gabby Shapersky, DGF, Kaylee Peterson, Gabby Tucker, Michaela Winter, Aria Garrett, and Taves. Peterson, pass tipped, loose balls, chased down by Gabby Tucker. They better hurry to avoid a 10-second call. Taves down the far sideline with it for DGF. Peterson, Tucker. Man-to-man defense, Park Rapids. Tucker, drive and dish right wing, Peterson. Peterson to the elbow. Tucker. Tucker pulls up baseline, shot off the side of the basket, no good. Rebound pinballed around off a couple of sets of hands, and rebound number 4 for Shapersky. On the drive. Shot is up. That rolls off the back iron, no good. That will get Tori Weaver to the free throw line, and a foul on DGF. First on Gabby Tucker. And one foul each side here in the second half. First free throw is good. Tori Weaver now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. As Greta DeVries in to replace Gabby Tucker now for the Rebels. Lead back to 12 for Park Rapids, 33-21. Second toss also good. Panthers 5 of 10 from the free throw line. 34-21. They show a little backcourt pressure. Now Taves, they break it. Taves drives to the blocks, now steps back, shot rejected. Loose ball picked up by Davis. And Davis double teamed, just trying to throw it off of one of the Rebels and could not. So a turnover Park Rapids off the block shot. They quickly looked to trap her and able to force that turnover. Kind of panicked a little bit. Inbounds for DeVries. Inside of 16 minutes to go here in the second half. Peterson picked up her dribble. Taves ball fake. Drives into a double team. Shot block. Loose ball picked up by Garrett. She scores. 8 for Aria Garrett. 34-23. Break the press. Back comes Park Rapids with Weaver. Now up top, to the top of the key, Morris. Morris on the drive, pinballs her way in. Shot is up, no good. Rebound knocked away from Garrett. Able to bat it off of Garrett out of bounds. It'll stay with Park Rapids. So she was able to tip it away from Aria Garrett and out of bounds. Park Rapids ball, inbounds. 3 coming, Abby Morris. Front rim and missed. Rebound loose, and we have a foul.
Foul is on number 25, Julia Harmon.
Julia Harmon, the foul. That's a second on Harmon, and that is the second against Park Rapids here in the half. Backcourt pressure applied, wraparound pass. Pass went wide and a turnover. Now 18 for DGF, and midcourt inbounds coming here for Olivia Davis and the Park Rapids Panthers. 15-15 and counting here in the second half. So far, just 2 points each side, nearly 3 minutes of the second half. Panthers by 11. We have a whistle and trying to fight off a screen. I believe was DeVries that pushed, and that is a foul call. Greta DeVries, her first, second team foul.
First into the game for the Rebels, number 24, Ella Olson.
24, Ella Olson, 5'8" sophomore, checks in for Taves. On the drive, and that'll be a traveling call and a turnover. Shapersky called for steps. 4 turnovers each side here in the second half. Inbounds DGF. On the right side, DeVries trying to avoid getting double teamed along the far sideline. DeVries down the right side, overplayed just a bit, and we'll have a reach and a foul called. Abby Morris, the foul. That's her first. Team foul 3 against Park Rapids. Moninga and Clark in for Park Rapids. And it'll be DGF ball. Ella Olsen to trigger it in. They will defend Moninga, defending on the inbounds. Inside for Garrett. Shot is up, rolls off the back tab, no good. Weaver chases down the loose ball. Down the near side, quickly for Clark. Clark steps back. It's picked up her dribble, in trouble, needs some help. And we'll find Tretbar. Morris into the paint, right wing. Clark around a defender, reverse layup is good. Dances and drops. Nice job, Mickey Clark. Reverse layup good. 13-point lead. 36-23 Panthers. 3 coming for Peterson. Trying to answer back and missed. Rebound comes long. And Clark is pushed and fouled.
Foul is on number 4, Greta DeVries.
Second on DeVries. Team foul number 3 against DGF. So each team 3 second half team fouls. Clark into front court. DGF. I think they'll go man-to-man. They kind of went mostly zone, it looked like, in the first half. Moninga into the paint, slides around a defender, and a foul. Just a little over 14 minutes to go as the foul will be on Kaylee Peterson. Her first 4th-team foul. And free throws coming here. Maddie Moninga, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Pair coming here for the Panthers. Free throw is good.
Into the game for the Rebels, number 23, Annalise Oz.
Annalise Oz, the 8th grader, checks in. Out goes Michaela Winter. Will it be for Winter? Yes. 37-23. So 14 now, the biggest lead here for the Panthers tonight. Second free throw missed. The offensive rebound, that goes to Weaver. She'll quickly fire for 3. That's no good. And Garrett grabs the rebound. 4th board by our numbers for Aria Garrett. Gabby Tucker. Nice job by Clark. They set up the double team. 3 is on the way. Oss has it blocked. Tucker picks up the loose ball. Tucker needs some help, finds Peterson. Nearly lost her balance. Entry pass tipped away. Aria Garrett. Short corner. Back out for Tucker. Tucker. Left-handed dribble drive. We may have a foul call. Third on Mickey Clark. 4th-team foul against the Park Rapids Panthers. Lola Garrett checks in for Kaylee Peterson. DGF has 2 points so far here in the second half. Park Rapids has 5, just 1 field goal. Gabby Tucker, lob inside. Aria Garrett lays it up. It's good. 10 for Garrett. Tucker the assist. 12-point game, 37-25 Panthers. Here's a steal. Tucker, 2-on-2. Gabby Tucker, nice crossover, pulls up and hits. Off the turnover. Again, they might have to turn defense into offense. They may have to force the issue a little bit. 10-point game. On the drive and up and good. Nice drive and finish by Weaver. Tori Weaver now with 9 points, 39-27. Tucker back out. Oz straight on 3 is up no good. Ball tip loose and the rebound to Tretbar. Inside of 13 minutes to play. Tretbar into the paint. Runner is good and 1. Tretbar a chance for the 3-point play and a foul on DGF. Aria Garrett. That is her first. Team foul 5 now against DGF. Team fouls 5 on the Rebels, 4 for the Panthers. Shapersky and Davis back in for Park Rapids. Chance for the 3-point play coming here for Chloe Tretbar. She misses. Garrett grabs the board. 5 rebounds for Garrett to go at 10 points to lead DGF. 12 and a half left as Tucker on the drive gets to the paint and scores. Nice drive and finish, 6 for Tucker. 41-29, back the other way, Davis. They lost her, layup good. Got behind the defense that time. Haven't been a lot of transition opportunities, but there was there. Park Rapids takes advantage. Tucker to the corner, ball fake. Annalise Oz to the free throw line. Uses up her dribble. Now Tucker. Lola Garrett. Pass Shapirsky to the rim. Off the glass, missed it. Rebound. Abby Morris for Park Rapids. 14-point lead for the Panthers. And that'll be a traveling call and a turnover. Tretbar called for steps. 14 Park Rapids turnover. 6 here in the second half. Lucy Hilton checks into the game for DGF for Ella Olson. So to reset for the Rebels, Tucker, Hilton, Oz, Aria Garrett, and Lola Garrett in there for DGF. Inside of 12 minutes to go. Lola Garrett, three-point arc, left of the key. Met by Shapirsky defensively. Entry pass wide and a turnover. 5 second-half turnovers now for DGF. Park Rapids, Mickey Clark in there along with Abby Morris. Gabby Shapirsky, Olivia Davis, and Tretbar. Tretbar fakes on the handoff again, works her way to the top of the key. Coming off right side of the wing, Morris. Morris stumbles, Tretbar reverses left wing, Shapirsky. Shapirsky to the top of the key with it. Stops, now puts up the shot. That's deep. Tretbar, offensive rebound, put back no good. And the rebound goes to Garrett. Tretbar's second rebound. Couldn't stick it back. The second chance opportunity. Back come the Rebels with Lucy Hilton. Hilton, short corner inside. Aria Garrett trying to step through, does, and scores. And a timeout. Timeout called by Jason Sunday as Aria Garrett now. Their third field goal of the half, 12 points in the game and a timeout. Full timeout, we will break. 43-31, Park Rapids lead is a dozen. We'll take a timeout, be back with more as more high school girls basketball continues on the Magnitude Sports Media Network after this.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
.56 to play, 43-31 Park Rapids. Led by 11 at the half. Lead has blossomed to 14 at one point here in the half. Now sits at a dozen. 10:56 to play. DGF shows press. Davis. Gabby Shapirsky had a big first half. That ball nearly crawled up her arm. Davis around two defenders comes to a skittering stop. Morris. Little perimeter ball pressure, and we'll have a blocking foul called. Taves back in there is going to pick up her second.
Number 21, Ashley Taves, her second personal.
So team foul 6 now against DGF. That will get, the next foul will get Park Rapids into the 1-and-1 bonus. Julia Harmon and Tori Weaver check in now. Pass tipped. Mickey Clark stops top of the key. Davis, pass Garrett. Pull-up shot, front rim, no. Rebound, offensive board, another offensive rebound, and a foul. Harmon picks up her fourth rebound, a couple of those on the offensive glass, and a foul is on Ashley Taves, her third.
Fouls on number 21, Ashley Taves, her third.
17 fouls, so 1-and-1 bonus now for Park Rapids.
Shooting 1-on-1.
So Harmon looking for her first points of the game. Free throw good. Park Rapids 4 of 5 from the line here in the second half. That puts them at 7 of 13 for the game. That free throw missed, and an offensive rebound. That one goes to Tori Weaver. Davis, left-handed layup. Nice drive and scores. So they get 3 on that turn down. 15-point lead, biggest of the night for the Panthers at 46-31. Gabby Tucker, pass tip, loose ball. There's a steal to DGF turnover. Back comes Abby Morris. Over to the corner with it, Weaver. Clark, back for Weaver, left wings. We approach 10 minutes to go here in the second half as Park Rapids has extended their lead, 15. Clark right side. Inside for Harmon, and a foul. Quickly put up the shot, and a foul called against DGF. I believe they'll give it to Lucy Hilton. First on Hilton. 8 fouls now. First free throw is missed by Harmon. Kaylee Peterson in for Taves. Takes a seat with 3 fouls. Missed the second toss. Missed them both from the stripe. First rebound for Peterson this evening. Harmon 1 of 4 from the stripe here in the half. 15-point Park Rapids lead. To the corner with it, Oz. Now Tucker lost the ball, able to retrieve it along the far sideline. Hilton. Hilton, the right-handed drive up top. Tried to enter it inside. There's Garrett. Shot blocked. Blocked by Olivia Davis. Loose ball picked up inside. That is around the rim and off. Kaylee Peterson picked up the loose ball that time as Garrett had her shot blocked inside. Third foul on Weaver. That'll be the 5th team foul, but shooting foul here is Peterson, 6 points on Tuesday against Walker Hackensack Eagley. First toss is good. Aria Garrett checks in. Out will go Hilton, so get a little bit bigger inside. Apparently it was Lola Garrett that had her shot blocked by Davis, not Aria Garrett. Correction on that. Second free throw is short. And the rebound to Harmon. So 1 of 2 from the free throw line for Peterson. Lead 14, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Weaver picks up her 4th. 6 now on Park Rapids here in the second half. So Weaver picks up her 4th. 9:21 to play. So team fouls 8 on DGF. So each team now to the bonus. The inbound taken by Gabby Tucker. Aria Garrett poked away, stolen. Davis with the steal, poke away steal inside, and pushing a foul as Harmon will get free throws. Fouled against DGF.
Foul is on up to Gabby Tucker.
Tucker's second personal. Team foul 9. Against Dilworth Glyndon Felton. Julia Harmon, 1 of 4 from the stripe, will get 1 of the bonus here. And good. Lead back to 15, which equals biggest of the game and of the half. Free throw up, no good. And Garrett secures the rebound. 7 rebounds for Aria Garrett as Tucker. For Oz, 3 is up, front rim and missed. And the rebound in traffic. Olivia Davis the board. Back comes Park Rapids with it. Morris front court. Harmon, baseline shot. Able to catch, shoot, and score. First field goal for Harmon. She has 4 points, 5 rebounds. Lead is 17. 49-32. Inside of 9 minutes to play, second half as Park Rapids widening the lead. Peterson. Free throw line, spins. Almost tried an impromptu high-low. Harmon saves it. Great hustle that time. DGF turnover. Just flipped it up over her head and found Morris. Like she had eyes in the back of her head. Harmon for Davis. Olivia Davis into the paint. Runner blocked. Blocked by Peterson that time. Nice job on the block for Kaylee Peterson. But DGF turns it over. They give it right back. Now 23 turnovers as Abby Morris across the Rebel logo at front court. Mickey Clark up top. Shapersky drives, runner, with a defender on her hip, no good. Rebound number 8 for Aria Garrett inside of 8 minutes to play. 49-32. DGF 4 second half field goals. Tucker in the drive. The runner is up, no good. Drew contact, didn't get a foul. We have a jump ball. Shapirski forces the tie up. Possession light will go to Park Rapids.
Into the game for the Rebels, number 4, Credit DeVries.
Credit DeVries. Maddie Moninga.
Maninga. Panthers ball.
Moninga checks in. Maddie Moninga, junior. Backcourt pressure here by DGF. Back dribble by Clark. Loose ball chased down. Olivia Davis. Davis to the right wing. Picks up her dribble. Pass wide. Chased down by Morris. Morris underneath. Caught underneath the basket. Harmon for Davis. Out of the corner. Abby Morris. 3. Off no good. Another rebound. Offensive board Harmon. She has 6 rebounds by our counts. Davis up top. Moninga inside for Davis. Nice basket cut. Missed the driving layup, however, and Garrett grabs the rebound. Stop and go dribble. Gabby Tucker to the top of the key. Lola Garrett takes a peek inside as they bring a second defender to drop down inside on Aria Garrett. Tucker drives. Shot is up off the glass, no good. Tap, loose ball. And coming away with it, Park Rapids and Abby Morris. Inside of 7 minutes to play. Park Rapids 17-point lead. Pass tipped and out of bounds. 6:46 to play and a timeout Park Rapids. We'll do the same. 6:46 to play here in this one.
Timeout Panthers.
49-32 lead for Park Rapids inside of 7 minutes to play. As we're back with more high school girls basketball in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Stay with us.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love. As we come back, 6:45 to play. 17-point lead. There's a drive. Runner is up, no good. Loose ball, and Winter comes away with it. EGF by 17 at 49-32. With the correction of the clock, 6:20 to go. To the free throw line, picking up her dribble is Tucker. Entry pass tipped away. Nice job there. Interior defense reaching for it and tipping it away was Julia Harmon. 6:11 to go. 49-32 in favor of Park Rapids, as well as substitutions in. Gabby Shapirski and Chloe Tretbar in. Out go Harmon and Mickey Clark. Park Rapids gone fairly deep, about a 7-8 player rotation, and really don't. Pretty good combinations there. They really don't lose a lot, depending on what combinations they throw in there, as Tretbar tips the inbounds away. Inbounds coming. Gabby Tucker. Tucker up top has picked up her dribble, right wing. Taves to the corner with it. Bounce pass between the circles. Left-handed dribble. Bieland in there. Now for Winter. Winter reverses field. Back for Tucker. Inside Aria Garrett. Shot is up, no good. Second chance, and she scores. 14 points for Aria Garrett. 49-34. 5:33 to go in the game. On the drive, losing the ball, bobbling it. Retrieved by Davis. Here's a turnover. Here's a steal. Gabby Tucker will lay it up. That's good for 2. Off the Park Rapids turnover.
They've been able to generate some offense off of some turnovers second half. 49-36. Davis off the handoff. Back left wing. Three is on the way. That is deep from Shapirsky. Loose ball tipped, and we'll have a foul. So a foul. Tretbar's first personal. Team foul 7. So we'll have free throws coming. So each team 1-1 bonus. 17 fouls in the half against Park Rapids. As it'll be 1-1 coming for Taves. Tori Weaver in for Park Rapids. Taves will shoot the bonus. She has 4 points. Front rim and missed. Aria Garrett the rebound. Wrestles it away, misses. Loose ball, still loose. And back to DGF. Taves. Tucker. Davis tries to cut her off. Inside of 5 minutes to go in the game. Right wing with it. Gabby Tucker. Down low. Garrett. Layup no good. Second chance up. She got that one. Double-double here for Garrett. 11-point game. 49-38 Park Rapids. 4.5 minutes remaining. High on the right side for the Panthers, Tori Weaver. Inside, Tretbar. Back out. Right wing three. It's Weaver. It's good! First 3 of the second half for Park Rapids after they hit 7 of the first half. Weaver now into double figures with 12. 14-point lead. Michaela Winter. Right-handed drive to the free throw line. Off a screen. Tucker down the baseline. Stops. Left it short. Follows her shot. Gets the offensive rebound. 3 coming for Taves. That's off the front rim. Morris chases down the rebound. Inside of 4 minutes to go. That 3 looms large right now. Drive inside. Runner up no good. Contested by Garrett. And DGF the rebound. Back comes Tucker with it for the Rebels. DGF 3 timeouts left. Bielan kicks it left wing. Taves around Davis. Runner, good. Off glass. Timeout. 6 for Taves and a timeout. So DGF with 2 timeouts remaining, and we will break. 3:27 remaining. It's a full timeout and a 12-point lead, 52-40. Park Rapids leads by a dozen. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
Park Rapids will not press off the timeout. 12-point lead is Mickey Clark for Park Rapids. Tretbar. One-handed pass, a near steal. Tori Weaver now for Clark. Clark left her feet and traveled. Turnover. So they forced the turnover as Clark left her feet, was looking to either shoot or pass. It looked like a pass. The 2 defenders to meet her and eventually leading to the turnover. 16 turnovers now for Park Rapids. Back come the Rebels down 12. Gabby Tucker looked left. Pass tip free. Nearly stolen. Shapirsky. Back comes DGF. Oz, 3 in the corner. Off the back tab, no. Taves. Offensive rebound. Back out for Oz in the corner again. She'll try it, and that one around the rim and off. Tretbar the rebound. Got 2 open looks, and that second one danced around the rim and decided against going through. Davis for Weaver. We approach 2.5 minutes, 2:35 to go in this one. Park Rapids by a dozen. Davis just inside the arc. To the right wing. Further out, Tretbar. Reverses left side. Shapersky, 3, got it. That might be a dagger. 5th 3 of the night for Gabby Shapersky in her first second-half points. 15-point lead. Baseline drive. Getting to the rim. Layup is good. Ellen for 2. She has 4 off the bench. 2:05 left. 13-point lead for Park Rapids. Team fouls, as you can see on the screen. Both teams in the bonus and a timeout. Just inside of 2 minutes to go. 1:57 left. Park Rapids takes a timeout. 55-42 Panthers. It is a full timeout. We'll take a break here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We're back with more in just a moment.
Welcome to the Main Line and Downer, a place you can bring your friends and the kids. You can browse the menu for your favorite lunch and dinner items. Burgers, chicken, pizza, amazing wings. Don't forget the Main Line and Downer also serves a delicious breakfast. The Main Line and Downer also has a convenience store as well as the end-of-the-line boutique shop filled with various gifts for kids, mom, dads, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandma, grandpa, and something for all your other friends too. The Main Line and Downer, just 8 miles southeast of Barnesville on Highway 9. Visit the website or call 218-789-7610.
Update on hockey and the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Park Rapids leading Prairie Center. That's the Long Prairie Grey Eagles Sox Center hockey co-op. 7-1 Panthers lead after 2 periods of play. There you see the score, 55-42 in favor of the Park Rapids Panthers. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining, as Jason Sunday will send Aria, Gabby Tucker, Annalise Oz in there. Bieland will defend to the inbounds. Inbounds underneath for the Panthers. Pass will go out over the shoulder catch made there by Park Rapids and Abby Morris. Harmon, top of the free throw circle. Shot is deep. Rebound over to the corner and out of bounds. It'll stay with Park Rapids. Lola Garrett will come in to replace Aria Garrett with 1:47 to go in the game. Abby Morris works her way up top. Again, with no shot clock. Might force the Rebels to really apply a little more ball pressure here late. Morris, they're just content to dribble along the perimeter. They've soaked up nearly 20 seconds on this possession. Clark, scoop shot off balance and no good. There's a rebound at EGF. Taves grabbing that rebound. Taves 4 boards. Right wing. Back for Taves up top. So we approach a minute to go on this one. Bieland. High on the right side. Now left-handed dribble drive. Tucker to the corner. Oz. Quick trigger 3. Front rim no. Lola Garrett offensive rebound. Back. Long 2 coming for Bieland. Front rim and short. And the rebound goes to Mickey Clark. But a couple of offensive rebounds for the Rebels. They force a steal, and Garrett, the layup rolls off and no good. Now back comes Park Rapids. Final minute of play as they'll get the win in their season opener. They'll take on Nevis. 3 games next week, starting Tuesday with Nevis for the Park Rapids Panthers. 40 seconds to play in this one. Weaver. So they run the weave. Morris. Garrett tries to cut her off. Harmon. Now back between the circles. Inside of 30 seconds to play in this one. Weaver. Right wing. And we'll leave it out of bounds for Morris. Down to 17 seconds left, and EGF will concede, and Park Rapids and Abby Morris can dribble out the clock in this one. And we have... That's going to be it. So apparently that's going to be it on that one. They stopped the clock with 10.4 seconds left for whatever reason, and they just called the game over. So that's how it'll end. So Park Rapids wins it by a score of 55-42. They had about 10 seconds left And they just dribbled out the clock, and the official just said, game's over. So there you go. There's the final score as the Park Rapids Panthers pick up the victory. They never let DGF get on a run. In fact, I'm not sure if DGF even got that lead to single digits late, but Park Rapids gets the win. Rebels drop to 0-2. They'll head to Breckenridge for a Heart of Lakes Conference game coming up tomorrow night. We'll be back here at home next Thursday against a very good Barnesville team. Park Rapids wins their season opener. Again, 3 games next week, as we mentioned. 55-42, the win for Park Rapids. They win their season opener in this Section 8AA matchup. We'll take a break, come back with the post-game report here on this one. 55-42 Panthers. We'll be right back.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
Welcome to the Main Line and Downer, a place you can bring your friends and the kids. You can browse the menu for your favorite lunch and dinner items. Burgers, chicken, pizza, amazing wings. Don't forget the Main Line and Downer also serves a delicious breakfast. The Main Line and Downer also has a convenience store as well as the end-of-the-line boutique shop filled with various gifts for kids, mom, dads, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandma, grandpa, and something for all your other friends too. The Main Line and Downer, just 8 miles southeast of Barnesville on Highway 9. Visit the website or call 218-789-7610.
55-42, the Park Rapids Panthers with the win. Just had to check on a couple of scoring questions, and we are in agreement with the official book. 55-42 as Park Rapids with the win has built an 11-point halftime lead. Never let DGF, I don't believe, ever get under 10 points, getting it to single digits late. So 55-42 as we total the final numbers here in this one. Just totaling up some final numbers here before we put this baby to bed tonight. As 2 in double figures for Park Rapids. Gabby Shapirski hit 5 3-pointers, 4 of those in the first half, and then hitting a 3 late, which really proved to be the dagger. It upped the lead back to, I believe, 14 or 15, inside of 3 minutes to go in the game, as she hit 5 3-pointers. As Park Rapids hit 7 3-pointers in the first half and 9 for the game. Shapirski with 15 points, 4 rebounds. Tori Weaver with 12 points, including a second half 3-pointer as well. She had a pair of threes, 2 of 4 from the line, 12 points, 3 rebounds for Tori Weaver. Abby Morris, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 8 for Morris. Olivia Davis, 5 points, 3 rebounds, had a block shot as well tonight for the Park Rapids Panthers. She had 5. Julia Harmon, 4 points, all in the second half. Had her for 6 rebounds, including a couple of offensive rebounds. Mickey Clark, 3 points, 4 rebounds. Chloe Tretbar, 2 points, had a chance for a 3-point play. Got a basket, drew the foul, but missed the free throw. And Maddie Moninga had 6 points. Moninga 6 points, 3 in each half, also grabbed a pair of rebounds. 55 total for the Park Rapids Panthers. From the free throw line, they went, totaling it up here from the free throw line, 8 of 19 from the stripe, 5 of 11 second half. As Tori Weaver went 2 of 4, Clark went 1 of 2, Olivia Davis 1 of 2, Tretbar 0 of 1, Moninga 1 of 2, and Harmon 2 of 6. Julia Harmon 2 of 6 from the free throw line, so unofficially 8 of 19 for Park Rapids from the free throw line. They were whistled for a grand total of 14 fouls, 7 in each half. Tori Weaver had 4, picked up her 4th with 9:21 to go, but was able to finish the game. 3 for Mickey Clark, 2 each for Olivia Davis and Julia Harmon, 1 foul each for Morris, Tretbar, and Shapirski. Unofficial leading rebounding leaders for Park Rapids, 6 for Julia Harmon, 4 for Shapirski, Morris, and Clark. 9 second half turnovers, unofficially 17 on the game for the Panthers. DGF led by Aria Garrett, unofficial double-double, 16 points, had her for a dozen rebounds, 16 points, 12 rebounds for Garrett. 10 of those points in the second half, and they had some success at times, even though a lot of times when Garrett got those post-entry looks, there was a second, sometimes a third defender there to meet her, but was able to get some baskets off offensive rebounds, put back baskets, and able to take advantage of some post-entry looks. 16 points, 12 rebounds for Aria Garrett. Gabby Tucker with 10 points and a pair of rebounds. Ashley Taves, 6 points, 4 rebounds. 4 points for Michaela Bieland. 3 each for Annalise Oz, and a first half 3-pointer, and 3 as well for Kaylee Peterson. Final total of 42 for Dilworth Glyndon Felton. So that's kind of been that magic number, kind of in the low 40s point-wise for DGF. 42 here for the second straight game as they end up with 42, and that number, like to see that climb. If you can get that upper 40s or into the 50s, and that'll probably come with time. Should get Peyton Backus back hopefully next week for their game with Barnesville, and turnovers were again an issue tonight as they were up over 20 in that department. DGF just didn't get to the line as well, as they were 3 of 5 from the line. Taves went 2 of 3. Kaylee Peterson 1 of 2. So Park Rapids got more trips to the free throw line, 5 more points at the line, as Taves 2 of 2, Peterson 1 of 2. Actually, Taves 2 of 3 from the line, Peterson 1 of 2 from the stripe. Team fouls, DGF whistled tonight for a final total of 13. 3 on Taves, 2 for Bieland, and Greta DeVries and Gabby Tucker. 1 each for Michaela Winter, Lucy Hilton, Kaylee Peterson, and Aria Garrett. Leading rebounder was Garrett with 12. Taves had 4. Again, turnovers hurt the Rebels. 9 second half and 23 unofficially on the game tonight. So Park Rapids wins it, 55-42 the final score. Again, you can follow Magnitude Sports, number of different social media outlets, be it Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or at msportsnet.com. There you see it. Check him out on Facebook. And much more. Check out those. Check out the news there. You can check the broadcast schedule. Have girls basketball tomorrow with Perham and Barnesville. Hockey with Park Rapids and South St. Paul Saturday afternoon. Mike Mason will have the call for you on that. And for your Rebel fans, DGF and Barnesville girls hoops coming up on Thursday, the 9th. And of course, you can come back in at your convenience. If you were here tonight and want to watch the replay, or maybe you missed part of the games here tonight, you can check those out, as we will have that archived here a few minutes after we shut the doors here for tonight. But you can check that out. Go to msportsnet.com, go to the YouTube page, and you can find any of the previous broadcasts and watch those at your leisure. So that'll do it here tonight. As final score one more time, Park Rapids picks up the win as the Panthers with a 55-42 win. 55-42 the final score here on that one. As let's get you that final score one more time. 55-42. Glad you joined us here tonight on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. For Janice, I'm Brad Anderson. We certainly appreciate you joining us here for the broadcast, and come back for Friday and Saturday as well. So long.
Proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network.